Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. When I was just preparing to be ordained, I was assigned in a parish here in Quezon City. One morning, as our parish priest entered the chapel to prepare for the Mass, he saw one of the lay ministers of Holy Communion sitting in the sacristy. This minister was just recently suspended from serving at Mass because of tardiness, not fulfilling his own duties of schedule, and some internal matters and concerns with their group. My parish priest confronted him and asked him, "Why are you here? Aren't you suspended for a month?" With this, the minister blasted in anger at the priest, shouting with his full voice. They talked in the parish priest's office, but we can still overhear the minister's voice in the sacristy because he was really fuming with anger because of the suspension. Shouting at the priest, he said, "Hindi mo ako pwede isuspend. Pinatawag kita sa barangay para pag-usapan ito, pero hindi ka pumunta. GAGO ka. Nakasatana ka lang at nagtatago ka dyan. PI ka." I told myself, grabe pala ang tao dito. Hindi na ginagalang ang pare, sinigawan na, minura pa, harap-harapan. Kaya napaisip po ako, paano kaya pag ako yung nandun sa ganong sitwasyon? Hindi ko alam siguro ang aking gagawin. But you know, what I really admired with my parish priest was that he was very cool and calm at that moment. He didn't even raise his voice. Tumaas talaga ang paghanga ko sa kanya. Baka kasi kung ako yon, talagang hindi ko alam ang aking magawa at ang aking gagawin. And so, you know, he is really one of the priests in the Diocese of Cubao that I really looked up to. You know, dear friends, maybe we wonder why Jesus chose and sent a bunch of assorted men in a mission to act in His name. After all, sila naman po ay mga ordinaryong tao lang. At alam po ni Jesus ang kanilang lakas at mga kahinaan. But you know, this is precisely the point. Like the prophet Amos in the first reading, a very simple shepherd, yet called to prophesy to the people. God calls frail and ordinary people to carry out the work of salvation, which includes rejection. Opo, rejection. And you know, even Prophet Amos experienced it. The apostles were warned about it. Sabi ni Jesus, some would not welcome you or listen to you. But in the end, God's grace is enough for the mission. See, this is the most important point. That given all these human considerations, they simply have to rely on God, who alone matters. Jesus sent the 12 apostles, instructing them, "Take nothing with you in your journey. No food, no sack, not even money, walang kahit ano." In other words, Jesus is like telling them, just leave all your securities in life. Bakit? Kasi ako ang bahala sa inyo. Kung anong i-offer sa inyo, tanggapin nyo. Kung ano yung ipakain sa inyo ng mga tao, kainin nyo. Kung ano ang ibigay sa inyo, tanggapin nyo. Kasi hindi ko naman kayo pababayaan at hindi kayo pababayaan ng mga tao. Pero, meron ding magre-reject sa inyo. Isn't it that it's always part of the ministry and doing good that you will not please everybody? Hindi po ba, the more na gumagawa tayo ng mabuti, the more na naglilingkod tayo, the more na nakikitaan po tayo ng kagandahang loob, the more na meron pang kumukontra, merong nagagalit, merong tinatamaan. And again, Prophet Amos experienced this. Sabi sa kanya, ano bang alam mo? Pastol ka lang naman ng tupa. Tapos magsasalita ka sa amin. Bagito ka lang naman dito. At hindi mo naman kami kilala. You know, I learned this when I was in high school. Turo sa amin, pag Diyos ang tumawag, siya ang bahala. Pag Diyos ang tumawag, siya ang bahala. And of course, we also have to do our part, yes. But God assures us that His part, the greater part, the more impossible part, the more emotionally draining and taxing part, will be taken care of. Kaya alam niyo po, while eating lunch after that terrible incident with the minister of the Holy Communion, my parish priest said, hindi ko na pinatulan. Galit siya eh. He will not understand anything that I will tell and explain to him. Grabe po. And you know, I think that is God's grace at work. Biyaya po yun. Grasya. And His blessing suffices. His providence is enough. God's providence is always enough. Amen.